Howdy, it's Karis, and I just had a thought for a video, and I haven't done one in a really long time, so I thought that I would. As you can see, my roots are really growing out, and you can really tell in this light, so going for the ombre. That's what we're saying anyway. Okay, well, I was on our Twitter feed over the last couple of days, and I was picking up the National Day of Prayer tag, which was cool. But then it was not so cool because lots of really mean people were on there using that hashtag. And, obviously wanting to get a rise out of people like me or, Christians or whatever. But, I mean, why? Why do you have to post this stupid crap about naked people, and use the hashtag National Day of Prayer? And more than that, why do you have to be completely insulting and use the hashtag National Day of Prayer? It's not your day. Get over it. You don't like it? Just stop talking about it. Go on with your life and do other things that you enjoy instead of talking about National Day of Prayer. I just don't understand. It's like complete waste of words, complete waste of space. Anyways, it got me thinking about how in our lives there are ways for us to either bring heaven into earth or bring hell into earth, and we do that by our words and our actions. And it's kind of scary because there's so much power in our words, and there's so much power in the things that we do every day, and it affects other people. And you just think about the stuff that goes on with, like, child abuse cases and human trafficking and all these things that really cause a lot of damage to people's lives. And it starts in people's minds, and it's in their soul, and then it comes out into words and actions. And sooner or later, those words and actions are basically creating a culture of hell in somebody else's life and in their life, which is crazy. But it really got me thinking about the fact that we don't have any in between. It's either our words and our actions are bringing about hell on the earth or bringing about heaven on the earth. And so it's so important to be aware of how our words are affecting our environment and our atmosphere. You might have heard it said before, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so whatever our heart is filled up with, that's what we'll be communicating. That's what we will be releasing into the earth, releasing into our life, releasing into our world, whatever we influence in our life. And that's scary because, I can think of some times when I did not release heaven into the earth, and I feel bad about that, but thankfully there is forgiveness in God. But and then other times when your heart is filled up with heaven, you're filled up with joy and peace and love, then you're able to communicate heaven to the world and bring more of heaven into the world. It's like our hearts are gateways for either place, heaven or hell, and we get to decide every day what we are, what our heart is. Is it a door for heaven or is it a door for hell? And whatever comes out of our mouth is what is in our heart. It also says, life and death are in the power of the tongue, and we will eat its fruit. So what kinds of words are we telling ourselves on a daily basis? What is our mind speaking to us? What is the transcript going on in our mind all of the time? Are we speaking negative thoughts, or are we worrying? Are we afraid? Are we angry? Are we bitter? What kinds of things are going on in here? Because that determines what's going on in here. Because the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. But the mouth doesn't speak without the mind telling it what to speak. So it comes in from in here, and these two are very connected, the heart and the brain. And it comes out because our brain tells our mouth what to say. So, anyways, just wanted to think about that today. If you haven't ever thought about that, I encourage you to think about that. And you know what? If you don't know Jesus, as the Lord of your life, I would invite you to invite him into your life because he makes it a lot better. So, peace. Have a great day.